To some weather updates now. First from India. After 3 consecutive days of heavy rainfall, the weather in Jammu has started to improve and life is gradually returning to normal. Flash floods and landslides have caused extensive damage in several areas. Thousands of people have been safely evacuated while many others were rescued by the teams. Call and internet services have been restored, though electricity and water supply issues still persist in many places. Schools, colleges and universities will remain closed today and people have been advised to exercise caution. Authorities have assured that every possible effort is being made to restore these essential services at the earliest. Incessant rains during the past 3 days also created a flood-like situation in various parts of Jammu, inundating several areas under waist-deep water and prompting the National Disaster Response Force, the State Disaster Response Force, police and army to use boats to rescue people. Thousands of people were evacuated from low-lying flooded areas to safety. Amid the current flood-like conditions in Punjab, several villages across more than 10 districts are affected due to heavy discharge of water from Bhakra, Pong and Ranjit Sagar dams. Water is being regulated through headworks to manage the flow. Heavy rainfall in the hills and catchment areas of rivers Satluj, Ravi and Beas flowing through Punjab have caused floods. The Punjab government had declared holidays in all the schools across the state till August 30th. Rainfall in Himachal Pradesh has slowed down over the past 2 days, but it will take several days for the disaster-affected areas to recover from the devastation caused by the earlier rains. In Kangra district, the water level in the Pong Dam on the Beas River has risen above the danger mark, prompting authorities to release 1.1 lakh cusecs water. Meanwhile, most parts of Kulu, Manali and Chamba districts are witnessing the wrath of nature. Rocks have broken off and fallen onto roads, and the Beas River has engulfed settlements. Mobile networks are still not fully active in these areas, and power and water supply has been disrupted. As several states of the country struggling with nature's fury, multi-agencies, including the National Disaster Response Force, are involved in rescue and relief operations on a war footing. Also, the Indian Air Force continues to demonstrate its commitment to national service by launching extensive relief and rescue missions in response to the rising water levels and devastating floods caused by incessant rains in Jammu region and northern Punjab. The Indian Air Force stands ready to undertake further missions as the situation evolves, reaffirming its unwavering commitment to the nation and its citizens during times of natural calamity. And our correspondent Gurmeet Singh joins us from Gurdaspur in Punjab for more. Hi Gurmeet, is the water at the 3 dams, Ranjit Sagar, Pong and Bhakra, still full to the brim, or efforts being made there?
See, Tanvi, if we talk about the dams in Punjab as well as the river, because the water level in the rivers, Satluj, Beas and Ravi is constantly increasing. And eventually the water from Ranjit Sagar Dam and Pong Dam and Bhakra Nangal is being released. And if we talk about today morning, then 4 floodgates of Bhakra Nangal Dam have been opened to release the water. And right now we are reporting from Gurdaspur district's village Hardowal. I would like to show you the visuals over here right behind me. You can see flood water has reached here in the village, and in early today in morning at about 9 a.m. or 9:30, the water level was quite down, and now within 4 hours, 5 hours, you can see the water level has increased so much that lot of places over here are inundated, and the people over here are fearing that another few hours the whole village may get submerged into the water. I would like to show you another visual over here. Right there is a railway track, and the localites, they are telling us that when the flood water will come, then there is a railway track which is on upper side, and the whole water which will come here, that would not be able to pass through the other side, and that's why this whole area will be submerged. The villages in this belt will be submerged in another few hours. So that is the situation pervading at present on ground in Gurdaspur's Dera Baba Nanak area. And if we talk about other areas of the Gurdaspur, then we have got the input of a lady who was returning home from Gurdwara Sahib along with her brother. She lost her life and her brother could be saved after the rescue operations. And two other people lost their life in last 2-3 days in Pathankot and Hoshiarpur area. And if we talk about specifically Makoda Pattan area in Gurdaspur, there are about 7 villages which have been disconnected from the rest of the country due to the flood waters that have reached there, and all the crops are damaged, and the people are forced to relocate from those locations and move to the safer areas. So district administration, NDRF, SDRF, army teams have been deployed. Specifically, if I talk about Amritsar, then in few villages, 10 to 20 villages have been affected there. And in all those villages, army teams are working, and they are using their advanced vehicles to evacuate people from the areas, from the villages, wherever they have got stuck. So right now the situation is like this. If we talk about Pathankot, in Pathankot, Jammu, Pathankot highway was overflowing with the water. MB canal is there, and there is a UBDC canal in which the water is constantly increasing, and that water was coming on the national highway. But right now, just 1 hour back, that highway has been opened for the traffic movement. But we are getting the latest input that we are getting in from Sujanpur. There were a lot of villages which got submerged into the flood waters. There is a sigh of relief for the people over there because the water level is coming down. But in Gurdaspur specifically, if we talk, then the water level is constantly increasing. And the localites, the local people over here are expecting that this water level will increase in another few hours, maybe by evening or midnight.
Okay.
And they would be forced to leave their home, their residences in another few hours.
Okay, so Gurdaspur remains a critical area in Punjab where flood waters may rise in the hours ahead. Thank you very much, Gurmeet, for joining us at the moment.